War is coming, my friends. These are the fleets of the Dusk Alliance. Destroying the Great Plague and taking their planets. Finally, the Lovani Unity, one of our Federation members, has been successful in taking over, and we are here to help. We're bringing in maybe the others under our wings, the Awa, another collective consciousness that has quite a solid fleet power and especially technology. And once we are making peace here, we'll try to take over the Awa into our Federation, as well as we need everyone we can get against the Caesar Hive. Even if we're xenophobes, we need help against this monster. This crazy, unbalanced Leviathan of space. We're modifying all the species in our Necrophage empire
establishing an economy
to become better servants. A war declaration. Siltetian swarm on the Coden Armada. I think the Coden Armada is very small. Yeah, it will be short work. There's still something of the Celtic Empire. Let's see, we've sent some out here to help. They don't need help here anymore. The top of this. We're gonna be good there. We are upgrading our corvette fleets left and right here. Gaining power left and right. Scientists are leveling up. Everything will be done in time. There's a conflict arising. Look at that. A fleet of 38,000 is attacking us. And we're only barely more. Is that something we should watch? I think we should. And there's more coming in. Danger, my friends.
fleet has been engaged.
There was a Leviathan defeated by the Void Walker swarm. And we have very, very big problems here. As we're getting attacked left and right. There's fleets coming here. These are moving to the Gaia system here. And we can only hope that our guys here can flee and retreat one day. While our corvettes are getting slaughtered left and right. They're beating us back. We could retreat. I think we have retreated. Our leader has gained a level. Even though he's unyielding. We have reduced their fleets a bit, but not quite enough. And this has been a terrible defeat. Thankfully, there's more than enough fleets of the Lovani Unity left to stop the Great Plague. But we will have problems. We will have big problems. Vessels have been refitted, though. Our fleets here are gaining more and more power. We need to leave them here, as the attendance always threatens to attack us. And indeed, we need to fill their ranks up. Let's start with Under the Pale Star.
Species altered.
The ultimate Jeferi. Let me show you the ultimate Jeferi that we've made. As a servant species, they are perfect. They're the perfect breeders that can be transformed. Yeah, let's Apply that template to the last Jeferi here as well.
The situation log has been amended.
Must have them pure. Ugh. Advanced Xeno studies. An alien megastructure in the Silteshan swarm? Crash and burn, Silteshans. That is so worrying. Let's get hold of this. We could end this war right now. I hope they do it. So we currently have a great advantage in this war. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do.
Species altered.
Robot servants have also been installed. Let me show you the new robot servants. Perfect everywhere. Mechanical, efficient processes, double-jointed, mass-produced, and luxurious. Out there in AI servitude. Ready to serve. Now we have the Jeferi with a Tundra preference. We have these molluscoids that also have a kind of a Tundra preference. We would rather have some others here, like the Mykonas, and form them just as the the Jeferi. Let's create a template that makes them absolutely similar. We don't need them decadent, but we need them continental. We want fertility. We want habitability. We want being nomadic, communal, and conservationist. And it will be the ultimate Mykonos. Ultimately useful for us. Apply the template to all of them.
The situation log has been amended.
Here we go. They're insulting us. The Great Plague dares to insult us again. We could make peace at any moment now. Just hope it won't be that way. Oh my goodness me. We need to repair the fleet. Returning to Ladium Station. I don't know if we should do this. Let's see. They are going not to Ladium. Yeah. We need to reinforce the fleet one time, one day. That will also be done by our allies, so we'll rather reinforce our own fleets and send them over. So they will ultimately be... Oh, look at that. 7 of our species have been converted. Or have been adapted. Let's see. Under the Pale Star needs to have a great fleet. What's going on here in that research? We have a robot servant here. Some people need to move up.
Establishing a new colony.
Very nice. The new colonies are getting established. And we have Neutron Launchers, upgraded energy projectiles that rely on neutrons instead of protons for their destructive power. Good, good, good. And let's see. How about we get this thing out of the way? I think it will help later on, but I could be wrong. I'm really not sure if it's good or not, but I think it would be good now, so let's just do it. Yeah, they're taking back planets here. There's a very, very big fleet here. Let's see what we can do. We could upgrade them. We could reinforce the fleet. But the fleet is reinforcing already. So I think we should just wait here. There's a very big fleet here. And we should, I think, follow this fleet around. That is moving to the Fuzhou system, wherever that is. I don't really know. It's not that important. Now we have this mining world ready with the robot servants. So let's see what we can ultimately do there. I think we already have the Dread encampment. All the advanced resource buildings. We have precinct houses, enough of them. Yeah, exotic gases could be produced here. Let's go for that. This as well.
A study has been completed.
Curator Exploration Lab. These shipboard lab facilities incorporate advanced technologies from the ancient Curator order to further increase survey speeds. Synchronized defenses will be very good, also for the stations of our friends. So, they already... No, they don't have it yet, so... We could get this into the Federation technology. That would be great. Very useful for us and our friends. We need more... Look at that, we have a Jogolwa worker here. That could do something. Tech and food. Yeah, that's definitely something. Let's get 3 agricultural districts going here. And we need the burrows to be improved a tad. Belgium.
Species modified.
Very good, very good. We also have the advanced afterburners now. That will be extremely good. Look, sublight speed plus 20%, evasion plus 10%. This improved version of the standard afterburners provide an even greater boost to ship's combat speed. We need that. We need that, definitely. Defense platform hull points would be great. A star fortress would be great. Habitat expansion would be great. Alloy nanoplants could start to become great. We have such a big bonus on that. We'll just do that. The ultimate Mykonos. Let's go for another ultimate species. The Jogolwa with a tundra preference. Yeah, I don't know. The new Baal could be changed. They're delicious, but that's not something we need to have. We will get new Baal once we transform more planets into Kaya worlds. We have Opal Glek that have a tropical preference. We could change them, definitely. Create a new template and make them just like the Mykonos. Fertile. Robust. Nomadic. Communal and conservationist. The ultimate servants. Wait. Ah! Keyboard. Hear my words. Here we go. Apply the template to all the Opal Glek.
The situation log has been amended.
And go for that. A great future lies ahead of us, my friends. A great future. Ah! There's also something else we should do and modify. Now that we have it. Afterburners. Advanced afterburners. Boom, here we go. 312 speed. Look at that. That's the difference. 297. 312 and up to the full evasion again. Let's see if we have other things that we might have missed. Circuit combat computer is there. Very nice. Phase disruptors are there. Everything is ready for the new ghosts. And we can now upgrade them again, I think. Making them faster will be extremely good for us, so that's why we're doing it right now. Let's actually get deeper into, oh my goodness, the mysterious moon of primitive minerals Centauri? Now that primitive minerals Centauri has been settled for a while, some data irregularities have been noticed. Specifically, the moon Centauri 2A does not seem to be made of remotely similar material to primitive minerals Centauri. This suggests it was not formed at the same time, but rather originally formed elsewhere, and somehow was captured by the gravity of primitive minerals Centauri at a later date. Quite where Centauri 2A came from is currently a mystery.
The situation log has been amended.
What does that mean? What does that all mean? Conduct a detailed survey. Yes, we need to research this. It could be dangerous aliens. It probably will be, right? It probably will be. What do we have here? Alloys. We need alloys here. We also need these things. We have a great planet here with gas extraction wells from the bubbling swamp. You cannot overlook this. It is it's something we need. It's so good. And let's start some mining districting, right? Here we go.
Vessels have been refitted.
Oh, that's sehr gut. Under the pale star, we have refitted all of them. 12.4k power. The ultimate power is coming. Let's see, we have something going on there. The rural world. Consumer goods. Consumer goods are always good. Let's get some more consumer goods stuff going. And energy is the same here. Some agricultural districts help out too. What do we have here? The burrow. Can do this thing and consumer panel prime. Yeah, not yet. Not yet though. Not yet at the point where we could do this. Should do this, would do this. But the fleets have been refitted. And we have gained considerable strength now. Let's fully fill up the fleets once we're ready. In Darkness Lost. Yeah, that's one of the fleets.
Our vessels have been
We also need new burrows, and to be honest, we don't need more robot servants. So let's replace this with, no, not precinct houses. With our great bureaucratic friends, the administrative offices. And here, yeah, there's still that administrative park that we cannot get rid of for now. There's -7 available jobs, which means we have some people going around as slaves producing amenities. Which means we have the chance to give them some jobs by doing this. And that's what we'll do. What's going on in the bureaucratic center here? Doing all bureaucratic things. Let's build 2 administrative offices. We need them. Gentle Hand fleet has been fully upgraded, and there's a movement that wants to stop more robots, as they could be dangerous. While on the way, modifying other species to be... let's apply a template to them. The ultimate Jeferi template. Yeah, you 4 guys maybe as well. Maybe not. We'll do that later. We have ultimate Jeferis coming. We already have someone good at growing at the Tundra preference. That is the ultimate Jeferi now. So we don't need to change the others. We have the ultimate Mykonos for the continental preference. We have the ultimate Opal Gleg for the tropical preference. We will change the new bowl. Create a new template. Yeah, we don't want them delicious. My goodness me. And we also don't want them to be good leaders. That's just odd. We want them to be the standard that they can be. We could give them a preference at no cost. Let's see, they have a Gaia world preference currently, and that's not good. We have some people for the tropical preference, that is all the wet things. We have the cold things with the tundra preference. We still need the arid things, so they will be shrubby. Now let's get them a little bit more to go for. Fertile, of course. Robust, nomadic, communal, and conservationist. Nomadic, communal, conservationist. Here we go. That's the ultimate new bowl. The ultimate servant species. We don't need more species to settle on all the planets. We have adapted you. Beings of the old hive mind. Everything will be applied to you. In time. Something new here. Minor economic sanctions. We hate sanctions. We don't really care about the Tianki. Study. Nano separators. Alloy nanoplants. Better alloy nanoplants are there. Advanced manufacturing centers. The alloy production process is aided by nanomachines. Nano separators are a revolutionary new step in the creation of alloys, simplifying the casting process, improving overall production quality. Extremely good for us. And now, what could we go for? What should we go for? Battleships is an option. We don't need the missiles. We don't need the space torpedoes. We don't need the cruiser patterns, destroyer patterns. We could use the habitat expansion, but not right now. So let's go for battleships. It's easy when you think about it logically. We also have more consumer goods, so we need to buy less of them. Here we go. We can sell a little bit more food. We're okay with minerals. How is that going? It's going fine. We need a little bit more exotic gases and rare crystals, I think. Here we go. Now we're set for the future again. The time is now. The fortress will provide more naval capacity in the end too.
Special project is complete.
What special project is now complete? A rogue moon base that we found here on Primitive Minerals Centauri. The mysteries of Centauri 2A have been revealed. A detailed survey revealed that the moon is slightly lopsided, with the far side of the moon having a disproportionately large share of the total mass. The reason for this, we believe, is that Centauri 2A once orbited another planet, which was destroyed in a cataclysmic explosion. The extra thickness on the far side of Centauri 2A is because that was the side which faced its original planet. The extra material is part of the mass of that planet, which was blown into Centauri 2A, knocking it out of orbit and sending it eventually into the orbit of Primitive Minerals Centauri. We speculate that the planet was destroyed by a weapon, or perhaps just an attempt to create a power source based on dark matter, as there are high concentrations of it in the planetary material coating the far side of the moon. Oh, Gain dark matter drawing. Tech process. Nice. And 1 dark matter. It's available here for us now. Ooh. Where is this? Yeah. Give me the dark matter. The dark matter needs to be built. What's going on with the traditions and relics, though? Yeah, still got time there. Tech food, ocean world. Desert world. Might change that. Might change the tomb world to a Gaia world, even though it might remove the features. And that's the thing, right? That's another... Oh. Purpose throne. Ah! There's a fleet here, it seems. Okay, alright. All here. That fleet is not so good at the moment. But the fleets of the Lowani Unity more than make up for this. Reinforce that fleet now. What about the energy here? We have robot assembly plants. Kind of, we have 18 available. Oh, we have only 3 colonists, and 2 of them are ultimate Pasharti. Who is growing there? An ultimate Mykonos at very, very low growth speed. Odd, really odd. I think we should replace this. Some clone vats. I know it will remove a job, but we have enough jobs available there. So many of our people have been necrophaged. Enough unity to adopt to a new tradition. Privy Council, ruler level cap increased by 2. The best and the brightest compete for a chance to whisper advice into the auditory receiver of our illustrious ruler to better guide the ship of the state. On to level 10. Nice, nice, nice.
A hostile station has been engaged.
Oh, a hostile station? Yes. Indeed, Gaia. Yeah, we're hanging on with a 50k fleet here. Which is okay. I'm not complaining. Oh, let's see. Is there more that we could do? Not at the moment. All of our alloys are doing what they should do.
A study has been completed.
Synchronized defenses. Unlocks the defense grid supercomputer. A powerful supercomputer coordinating the relative orbit and firing arcs of the starbase's defensive platforms, increasing the number of defensive platforms that can be supported. Very good for defense stations. Aligning defensive and offensive weapon execution paradigms allows for increased efficiency. Very good against AI opponents and the occasional pirates. But not against endgame crisis. Now we can follow up and go for the gamma lasers. Will be good enough. Starbase. How's this shipyard? Shipyard is doing quite well.
There's a light over at the newly established colony.
Now Radix is doing some attacks on that incredibly strong starbase. And we have a newly established colony in the Itraban system here. Let's see if we can maybe send the new Baal there. No, not yet. Not yet. We'll make this a colony for now. Just developing it somewhere. And we should give it at least 1 city district. And then we'll give it some clone vats to develop. It's the new paradigm. There's no more AI, if possible. Also, we should see if we can get maybe... Yeah, they are already clone bats, I can see that. What's the growth here? 7.21. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. That's some serious growth. Let's see, we have precinct houses here. That could be good to get, right? So let's repair them. A little bit of that doesn't hurt. Fleet combat stats doing fine. Everyone's doing well. Fleets are coming in. Yeah. But they need to first fill up their own fleets, which is what we also do. There's another replacement fleet coming of nearly 50k, which is the one that will finally decide the war. They have even let some protection fleets here with 37k. That's crazy good for us. Fleets are in combat for the next step here. Communication from the Coden Armada. They're insulting us. We don't even answer this. We don't even look at this. The energy grid. Let's repair that as well. And we have a dread encampment there. That we'll also repair. Times are definitely getting better.
Species modified.
The ultimate new bowl species is ready. And we have battleships. The largest of the standard military vessels. Battleships are traditionally heavily armored and sport several gun batteries. Good. Battleships. Battleships are the other things. Oh, look at that. Durasteel laced alloys. That's so tempting. And that's so good too. But standardized battleship patterns are also great. What will help us more? I mean, we first need the metallurgist's output before we can do anything else. So let's go for the Durasteel laced alloys. That will even help the Federation a bit. Or even a little bit better there. So once we're ready here, we might just get over here and defeat the dragon. We need to prepare for that. There's already a constructor on the way here. We also need... We also need a research ship there. Let's just assist research here, so they have something to do. And once these fleets are ready, we'll do what we can. Aggressive stance. I have 2 of those fleets coming, then we are at 108. And then we will have... yeah, we'll have 10 more. Which means we could get these to 50. Also add a ghost class corvette here. Very helpful.
A study has been completed.
The thrangs and throngs are losing out now. But there's something strong still waiting here. Gamma lasers. The electromagnetic radiation emitted by gamma lasers is of an extremely high frequency. Their destructive potential is unmatched in the field of laser weapons. We get that gamma laser. Nice. Nice. So, what to go for next? Arc emitters. Oh, that's what we want. Arc emitters. Definitely the way to go. For the battleship armaments, we need the arc emitters that have a lot of penetration weaponry ready for us, and that's something extremely good for us.
A study has been completed.
Doctrine support vessels, 30 more naval capacity. A fleet does not run on zeal alone. To ensure steady access to critical supplies, we should organize our logistics corps into dedicated support vessels. Yeah, that's what we want. And oh, look at that. Oh, ooh, leader enhancement. Selected lineages. Ooh, ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Interstellar economics. Something has happened here. Something. Commerce megaplexes. Food processing centers. All kinds of things like that are really good. Soil remediation is the cheapest in that line. And I think we can go and use that now. Soil remediation is coming. It will be quick, useful, and very welcome. Something has changed here. The Great Penguin Empire is expanding again. Is it?
Over the newly established colony.
Grunur Prime on the Tomb World here. And we would like, I think, the gene clinics here. I'm not sure. Amenities and pop growth speed. Nah, it doesn't add habitability anymore. Then we could also go for the clone vats. But first we need like 2 city districts or something like that. Before we go to the clone vats. We want to explore this tomb world. We could have a tomb world species, right? Would that be something? Let's see, we have the ultimate opal glek here. Not that many of them anymore. Let's see, we could change like the Havel to this, maybe. Is there tomb world habitability that we could select? Not really. Yeah, then we'll not do it for now. That's too much effort. What's in the burrow going? Ah, let's give them more to do. The robot servants will get their generator district and their mining district. And another generator district? No? Okay. What other decisions could we make here? Yeah, nothing much here. Plague Zero. Ooh.
A study has been completed.
Close the home. Soil remediation. Process of soil deposition normally takes millions of years. Advanced fracking, chemical engineering and hydraulic management technologies, even the poorest substrate can be turned into fertile topsoil. Great stuff. The heritage site would be something good. Let's see what else is there. The collective self. The cyto-revitalization centers. All very good. But let's start with the heritage sites because they are so extremely cheap. That's something that we'll need on our Unity planet. Ultimately. The Dread Encampment. Yeah. There's a couple of things here. We just need. Also the food processing facilities.
There's a light over the newly established colony.
Nice. Heritage sites. Physical reminders of how far we've come, both instill a reverence for past achievements and bolster ambitions into the future. Xeno Relations would get the Grand Embassy Complex going for more envoys, climate restoration, allow us to terraform ecologically devastated worlds, tomb worlds, for example. That would be something we would really like. And what's best for us at the moment is definitely the Xeno Relations, so let's go for that. Proton Prime, yeah, here, and that's something we need to establish. Let's have 2 of these going. And then. I mean... We could start with the gene clinics, right? But that is not so much. We could start with one city district and the clone vats, and then we'll see how far we come from there, because we have enough jobs for another unlocked building slot from there. How is it going here? The Great Plague is now getting eliminated by our fleet here. Fleets are doing nicely here. There's another fleet here. But it gets attacked.
Construction venture completed.
And eliminated. Research station in Centauri. Very well, very well. We should get all of our fleets to 50 now. I'm under the impression we can do that. It's also fine that they are just corvettes. Let's start with these first. Once they are all at 50, we can start and go over and take out the Grand Dragon here. How is it with the research here? There's a Dragolva. We need a Necromancer. What's going on there? How don't we have a Necromancer? The Mitron Chroniclers declared war on the Caesar Hive again. They need to awaken, surely. They're strong, but they have by no means the fleet power to keep the Caesar Hive in check. By no means at all. Durasteel laser alloys. Metallurgist output plus 10% by replacing antiquated ceramo metal equipment with cutting-edge technology. We can run our forges hotter and longer, increasing production. Very, very welcome. Titans would be good. Improved strike craft. Mineral purification hubs. Fungible circuitry. Now we get this. My goodness me. We need that for our robots. For the remaining robots that will leave to exist. Let's replace this with something useful in that forge world. Alloy foundries. Yeah, we also want to replace this thing on Terralon, and why not with clone vats? They're about the same usefulness. What could we go for here? Food? Purification hubs? Definitely something like this. And here, yeah, we still might go for them. Still a young, rising species. Emon un Emut. Going forward here. Let's see what we can go for here. Oh, a slave facility. Yes, please. Diplomatic communication from the Levis host. We don't want to hear. The Great Plague has made peace with the Jutel Republic. Oh yes, please. Oh yes, please. Go down, Great Plague. Go down. Go down to us now. And they will. They will. Rwani Unity is going to be crazy good. Arc emitters, powerful weapons that launch a lightning arc of chaotic energy at targets which in part can ignore armor and shields. The particle lance. Also something interesting for energy. The focused arc emitter, though, is what we're looking for. When we finally get battleships into our fleets.
A study has been completed.
And the question is, should we just try unite our fleets so they kind of get... I don't know, we cannot merge. Create a fleet that is over our limit. Xeno relations. The complexities of interstellar diplomacy necessitate the forming of bonds with foreign powers in order to further one's goals. That's exactly what we want there. We want to further our goals of survival. Auto-curating vault is helpful. The collective self is helpful. Food processing centers are helpful. What is cheapest? Food processing centers. Terralon, I think, has that building. Yeah, the embassy complex. Grand embassy complex, please. So we get a little bit more invoice, even. The peace is nearing. It's coming up. We at least have part in this with our guys here. There's one of their last fleets coming.
There's a light over the newly established colony.
Obnol system, great. City district. Colony designation. And get the clone vats going. Yeah, we need to get this going because we always need influx. We need some planets where we have mostly primitive people. And we'll just resettle our people over there. That's the plan. Pirates sighted in the new Ranker system. They must be dealt with. My goodness me. Where are they? Here. Okay. Fly over, take them out. Ah, Advanced Xeno Studies has failed. Great.
A spaceport is deserted.
Good night, pirates.
A study has been completed.
Stop them. Blasted. Good, good, good. So we have too much food now. Then let's sell some food, shall we? Whoops, had a little one calling for me. Let's see. There's traces of autocannons here. Oh well. We'll take anything we can get. Let's return here and send that ship over. Yeah, finally. Food processing centers. New cryopreservation and protein resequencing methods will make food processing much more efficient. And now we could go for... Oh, psionic theory. Really? Really? Empire Sprawl from Pops goes down. Yeah, we need that. We need psionic theory. Absolutely. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself, a microcosmos. All species may not reach this insight, but their minds are tools greater than any other. There we go. Consumer goods. We need more, it seems. Then let's buy more. Fleet combat starts. Yeah, that was good. Good enough. It runs at the Akanar station with gentle hand, needs to be expanded to fleet size 50. In the end, that will be good. We're preparing for Shard. That's the next step. An ultimate Pasharti. Oh, is unemployed. Enough unity to adopt a new things. Judgment Corps. Enforces reduce crime by an additional 20%. Sprawling cities and isolated mining stations both have unique challenges associated with crime prevention. To expedite law enforcement, we have made the judicial process more efficient by combining the rules of judge, jury, and enforcer. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're making everything more efficient. The attendance is so strong. Let's have a look. Fleet power, 3,500. What's the Lobani Unity strength? It's hopefully better. Yeah, it's 6,000. Not even close. Not even close. So we're getting ready for Shard here.
A study has been completed.
Nice. Fungible circuitry. Robot modification plugins +1. Improved production practices allow for fundamental changes to synthetic workers without compromising core functionality. We'll see if we can improve them even more. We'll really see. Ah, there's so many good things here again. But if you get that to choose from that, improved structural integrity is certainly very, very good. So there's that. Now we need to improve the robot servants again. Create another template. Because we have one trade point left. We have mass produced. We could remove that. We have now 2 trade points left. And we could add something like loyalty circuits. Oh, logic engines could be good. Streamlined protocols. Empire Sprawl from POPs would be great. Let's see. Efficient processors. Double jointed. Yeah, they don't take up much room and they don't take up much Empire Sprawl would be the next step. Loyalty circuits are good. Yeah, they just need to be cheap. Streamlined protocols. Here we go. That's the new robot servants, and we'll modify all of them with that thing. Applied to every robot there is. Here we go. Research. Last point we got. And the best.
A study has been completed.
Psionic theory. The mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself. And we could create a penal colony. That would be very nice. We could create synthetic thought patterns. There's so much to choose from. We'll just go for the penal colony, as this will be, if we can't get one going, I think it's limited to a planet. We will be good. Sweet. Some more debris analyzed. Now where is the ship? There it is. Let's send it back. Burrow planets.
A study has been completed.
Very sweet. Focused arc emitters. These upgraded emitters are equipped with better focusing lenses, resulting in a more powerful energy discharge. Very, very sweet. And what would help us? What would help? Planetary Shields might help in the future one day. Have 1,000 stored research? What? Look at the fleets. They are now extremely strong. Our scientists leveled up. Osupi ins Nord. Also leveled up again. Very quick. Very good. Penal colonies. We now can create a penal colony somewhere. Through the development of special penal worlds, criminals can be rehabilitated through honest hard labor. Some may be in need of permanent rehabilitation. And how about these holiday colonies? How do we get to them? The Hypercoms Forum. Hypercoms Forum would be great. Combat training would be good. Doctrine Space Combat. Yeah, I feel. Fleet Command Limit plus 20. That's something we hopefully are able to reach soon. Feeling that. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Great Penguin Empire, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Another ravenous hive going down the drain. Oh, and we can improve more. Ah, look at that. Look at that. We have 15 available jobs. Whew. We have such low stability. Where is that coming from? Is it the low happiness? I don't know. Who is there? Is Ultimate Opal Gleck coming? There's workers here. Which workers are going there? I see, I see. We need to resettle some Pasharti there, right? Some Pasharti workers. Oh, the ultimate Pasharti. Unemployment. Yeah, why not some technicians here? Here we go. The attendance has declared the Lovani Unity their rival. Things are getting crazy, my friends. Things are getting crazy. There's specialist unemployment now. What now? Gene clinics. It's time for the gene clinics. It's also time for something else. Should definitely get this under control. I mean... Precinct houses would be good too. I need to control a little bit. Control. What? Wait, why? A declaration of war of the attendants. This is a declaration of war. Assimilation is mandatory. What? We need to set a war goal. We can only humiliate them. So let's set that war goal. Whew, that's not good. That's not good at all. Planetary Shields. Generating a strong energy shield within a planetary atmosphere is a greater challenge than in the vacuum of space, but it offers a potent defense against orbital bombardment. What do we need? Reactor boosters? Could be good for the defense stations. And the particle lands will not be available right now. Let's go for that then. Only 2 months. That's like not good in the slightest. It's absolutely freaking terrible. Let's get more fleets going and yeah, let's fly over. At least in the vicinity to Epfris or something like that. There's a relic activation possible. Let's activate the last bowel. And we have a tomb world here. We could make a decision here to create a penal colony here. That now that would kind of be great, right? Self-managed. Punishment often means exile into the unforgiving wilderness. But it's too great and too interesting. I mean, we could just use the new bowel life seeding on that. And I think it will keep these planetary features then. The metal boneyards. Yeah, that's what we'll do. The best decision. Our environmental specialists are pleased to report that the terraforming process on Gruno Prime has completed. The planet has been successfully transformed into a Gaia world. Excellent. More slaves we have there as well. Great stuff. And we have an available job there for a clerk. Could get more clerks, and we could get more gene clinics. That said, thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode, where we'll have a lot of problems with the attendants, I guess. Let's find out what we can do there. They're definitely belligerent, but they also have a lot less fleet power than our friends. And together with us, we should be able to defeat them, but... Woo ho ho ho. We can only hope they end this war now. Quickly. It's looking good. And then we'll do what we can. Have a great time until next time and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Can signing out. See you soon, friends, and happy gaming.